The intense severe weather of 2025 will begin on March 14th as a massive nocturnal outbreak of tornadoes took place across Missouri, Arkansas, and even parts of Mississippi. Although I personally didn't chase, I got some insane shots of lightning and even a tornado scare. As the supercell was producing the Diaz, Arkansas tornado, it lit up the sky. However, it was only a matter of time until a supercell approached my town. Thankfully, this storm was only interested in chucking quarter-size hail at us, and it didn't produce a giant EF4 in the middle of my town.
These are very, very dangerous because they don't break apart. It's like solid ice.
Fortunately, I live in Jonesboro, Arkansas, which wasn't affected by any of the monster tornadoes that night. However, there were many towns that weren't so lucky, as this night produced monster after monster after monster. It's honestly insane, and I will definitely be making a video about it in the near future. It wouldn't take long for things to heat back up, as I will hit the road on March 30th to intercept a massive HP supercell. And this is a gorgeous storm, guys. Holy cow, this is actually awesome. Although beautiful and impressive, the following event would overshadow this one 1,000-fold. This is KB Weather, storm chasing day 2. We have a high risk today. It is April 2nd, 2025. This thing is crossing the road right in front of me. A pretty strong mesocyclone here. Holy cow, look at that, that is gorgeous. My camera focus. Woo! Look at that thing. Supercell thunderstorm just ahead of us here. Just watching and waiting. Just produced a tornado not too long ago. I'm going to play this safe, guys. This is not the type of day where you want to mess this up, you know. Gonna sit here, gonna let it produce right in front of me. Goodness gracious. That thing's gorgeous though. This is April 2nd, 2025, people. They said it was a bust. Don't look like a bust to me. Unfortunately, I didn't get the memo that when your storm is moving 50 miles per hour, long form time lapses aren't very wise. However, this was my second chase, and I'm just glad I got out safe, you know, because tornadoes are dangerous, and I could have got hit by a tornado. And every time I saw a video of the Lake City tornado after this, I cried. Essentially, I missed Tornado of the Year contender just down the street from my house because of a positioning error. But in the words of one of my coaches, you either win or learn. And after this, I learned a whole lot. Unfortunately, April 2nd, 2025 was only the beginning of a larger severe weather sequence across Arkansas. However, this gave me ample chances to capture a tornado. And with me wanting redemption, I was eager to take them. I would skip the third, but I came back out for the fourth. And in order to maximize my chances, I teamed up with the curly head wrestler. And with his driving abilities and my meteorological knowledge, we made a dream team and were able to ride a supercell all the way from central Arkansas into Missouri.
It's a tornado warned storm. We are currently playing catch up. We're going to Maynard, Arkansas. My camera will focus on what's going on. We're at Hooks Racing. We'll be on the circulation any moment now. Potential tornado right in front of us. We made the wise decision to wait a second, let this thing cross the road before we continue. And yeah, you can't see a thing. I mean, we're probably here in a moment. Let me check radar. Holy cow. Look at this.
this base. We got another base back in here. This one's looking a little bit more surface based. But man, holy cow, what kind of game is this? This thing was spinning like a top. It was coming up the road. If not on its way, it's super rain wrapped though. You may or may not be able to see, that is our second updraft base back in there. And that is where our second tornado is gonna come from. We don't know if the first one was a tornado. We'll have to go back and confirm. But that rotation was tight. Holy cow, look at this base. Yeah, this is a day. This is a day for sure. Man, look at that. Yeah, it's starting to pull scud. It's gonna generate, it's gonna make itself a nice little wall cloud. It's gonna put us down one. Fortunately for the people of Poplar Bluff, this cell struggled to stay surface-based due to its perpendicular motion to the warm front, and so it never produced a confirmed tornado. However, this chase was a ton of fun, and I learned a lot and got tons of awesome footage. However, my next chase will be a bit more tornadically successful. Tornadically, is that a word? But before we get there, literally the next day, I will be awakened out of my sleep by tornado warnings. As I went to check radar, I realized that 1, I slept till like 12:30, and 2, we had a pretty potent line of storms moving through. Thankfully though, due to cooler temps at the surface, it made it incredibly difficult for this line of storms to produce anything, at least in my area. However, it did a ton of flooding as well as some pretty decent straight line wind damage. This is KV weather, as you all know. It is Easter, April 20th. Now, we are sandwiched between 2 supercells right now. Currently trying to decide which one to get. This is why I hate chasing in the jungle. We have potentially tornado number 2, but I genuinely can't see anything. Tornado, some sort of something came through here. Holy cow, yeah. I think we're gonna watch this thing. Luckily for me, on May 1st, I will finally catch a break from the Grunge Fest. Absolutely gorgeous super sail with great structure. I think this is going to wrap up the chase literally right down the street from where I live. Actually insane. This sail even continued to perform into the night. A picture perfect structure day for sure. Unfortunately for me though, the Grunge Fest would return, as my next couple chases would just be looking at grungy structure over the jungle treetops. Hello everyone, this is KV Weather. I am currently parked in Parkin, Arkansas, and we got a merge maxer to the south and a little sail that went up here to the east of this sail. So I'm watching this, probably gonna plot on that merge maxer, not gonna lie. The one to the east is gonna get engulfed by outflow. Don't think it's gonna do too well. Other one to go here, and then cut south. sale near Star City. Holy cow. Thankfully, on May 29th, everything would change, as a little storm decided it would do big things. Things will steadily slow down as we approach the summer months. However, that didn't stop this little left split from stealing the show. But it didn't take long for things to heat back up, and on June 9th, I was back at it. However, I was on a wild goose chase, from Arkansas to Missouri to Tennessee, only to see barely visible, grungy structure over the jungle treetops. Sometimes you just can't make this up. But as we got deeper into the summer months and the jet stream began to lift further north, supercells became less and less common. And so, multi-cells were the new meta. However, sometimes with enough instability and favorable storm interactions, these multicells can begin to mimic supercellular characteristics and even develop transient mesocyclones. We are in Benton, Arkansas. This guy is walking out of the gas station.
He's Jackson. He's NBA YoungBoy fan, but that's okay
Who did
though.
the young people pick as their leader?
NBA YoungBoy.
Literally, it's right there, Harley. It's literally
right.
that's our storm. It's literally right there. Look. Holy cow. Because it's in the trees.
Whoa.
Look, you see that base though?
Yeah, I see it.
Look at that. That is our storm. Somewhere in there. This is our sail. I mean,
It's probably one of the best views we gonna get of it, actually.
As the second season rolled around and fall approached, me and my brothers would find ourselves looking at decent structure over the jungle treetops. Flotail, this thing got pretty structure. I know it. It just won't show it. The trees are hiding it, bro. This thing's a beauty. We're gonna like pull over on the side. There we go. That is insane. Alright. The storm looking, bro. This thing mean and green. While the real chasers were all up in Illinois bagging tornadoes, I was in southeastern Missouri waiting on storms to fire. We got a guitar. However, with time, the cold front would come crashing through, forcing sails.
Look at how those towers are getting blown downstream. See that? Or that tower. You can see it's like a staircase because of our strong vertical wind shear. Look at this one. This one, I think this is the guy right here. I think this dude is going to do some awesome things for us. Hopefully he's going to make some lightning because the sun is it's kind of going away.
And away it went as I began driving towards the belly of the beast, as a pretty decent sail established itself just to my east near Zoma, Missouri.
Awesome and terrifying.
What a storm. We just came. But this chase would soon take a turn, as I would go from chasing to being chased, as the now squall line came crashing through the jungle, and I raced to get out of the jungle because I much prefer my car unflattened by trees. Oh, did we make it? Oh snap, I think we made it out. We finally hit the divide. We are off of the Ozarks. That is wonderful news. Wonderful news. 91 South Park. Thankfully, I escaped with an unflattened car, and I got to see some pretty cool straight line winds.
Look at these winds. Holy cow. This thing is ripping. Frick it. Holy cow.
This chase would officially conclude my 2025 chase season. And man, what a year.
Because of a tornado warning. Holy cow. Yeah, we're going to witness another tornado potentially. I think we just saw one. Yeah, circulation right in front of me. We got some strong winds. Deer? Wow.
He's active. He's NBA young boy fan. But that's okay,
What did
though.
the young people pick as their leader?
NBA young.